first impression is a yellow meadow.
Yellow meadow. Very good. Yellow meadow. Look further from you. What else do you notice?
Little stream going by. Yellow everywhere. Big meadow.
Is it flat terrain?
Yes.
What is making the meadow yellow?
Yellow flowers.
Do you see any trees?
Some trees in the distance. Yeah, a bit far away from me.
Yes.
Stream next to me. I'm almost landed in the stream.
Tell me about the stream.
It's just nice clear water just trickling, running along.
You can jump over the stream?
Yeah.
So what do you hear? Do you hear the stream trickling?
Yes.
What else do you hear there?
Maybe trees rustling.
What is the weather today?
It's like so cloudy, white sky.
So you don't see the sun today?
No, white sky.
But this white sky is from the clouds?
I guess so. I've got an urge to jump over the stream.
So jump over the stream and tell me how it feels.
Other side is slightly greener. Not so yellow. Deeper vegetation.
So now focus on the observer. Look at your feet and tell me, what do you see?
Bare feet.
Bare feet?
Big, massive feet. Giant feet.
Giant feet.
Yeah.
Look up. Look at the legs.
Bare legs up to the knee. And then perhaps brown, suede fabric.
Are these male legs or female legs?
They're male.
Male legs. Wonderful. So look up. Keep looking up and tell me, how are you dressed?
Brown, suede clothing.
Sweaty?
No, suede.
Suede. What the color?
Brown.
Brown. Do you wear any jewelry?
Maybe a silver bracelet.
Silver bracelet. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this silver bracelet.
On my left wrist. A silver, like plaited effect bracelet, like a silver plait.
Does it have any markings or any embossed symbols?
Possibly some writing on it, on a bit of it, maybe.
What is the significance of this bracelet for you?
don't know, it's just isn't it?
Nothing significant.
I think so.
Okay, so now let's look up over your body to your face. Imagine that you have a spiritual mirror before you, and tell me about your face.
I don't know, I'm just getting the idea of like an ogre. Big nose, blondie sort of hair, big ugly face, smiley face.
Is your hair long or short?
It's like tufty. Tuft a bit, but not really long. No, not long.
Look at your eyes. What is the color of your eyes?
First impressions are that they are green.
Wonderful. Sometimes we don't see good, we feel it. So whatever feelings comes to you, also say it. Okay, so tell me, how do others call you? What is your name?
Oh, no idea. There's nobody around.
But you can know. Just take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you will remember perfectly your name. It will come to you now.
I'm getting Terry, Bernard, Bert.
Terry Bernard?
Maybe.
Wonderful.
Terry was the first name that came.
Wonderful. So Terry, tell me, what are you doing here on this meadow today?
No idea. I'm just going to walk.
So let's see what happened next. Let's see what you do. Tell me what happened next. Where are you walking?
Just walking through this field. I think I've got a stick in my right hand.
Okay. Is it normal stick, just usual stick, or any significance to it?
I'm using it to help me walk.
How old are you?
Don't know, maybe middle age?
Middle age? Like 30, 40?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe 40.
So let's see what happened next. You are walking with the stick on this meadow. And what?
No one around. I've no idea where I'm going.
Just walk and just enjoy the scenery. Hear the sounds, smell the smells.
It's just white sky, green meadow.
And how do you feel in this place?
Just don't know. Just living along. There's a dirt path. Yeah, there's a dirt path in between the green plants that I'm walking on now. Orangey brown dirt path.
So keep walking and tell me everything interesting you notice.
Okay, I'm moving along and there's trees coming up from the left, which are very, very dark green, like bushes sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very dark in there.
Are you going there to this darkness?
No, I'm not going there, don't want to go there.
Mm-hmm. Is this place familiar to you, or are you here for the first time?
Don't know. I'm just going to continue this path.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about this path. Is it a white path or?
It's an orangey, dusty brown. It's pleasant though. It's like earthy,
Mm-hmm.
just natural earth path.
What do you feel? Connect with your feet while you are walking on the earth, barefoot, and just.
Going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go down. It's going down a hill now. Going down a slope.
Mm-hmm. Do you see anything in the distance?
It's just loads of fields and trees everywhere. More yellow meadows. And this orangey path that I'm walking along. And there's just no one. There's no one around.
Now focus on your body. Do you feel in your body any pains or any discomforts? Or you feel healthy?
No, I think it's a little bit bent over because of some back problems.
Mm-hmm. In which part of the back?
I don't know, but I think that's why I need to stick maybe. Yeah, a little bit hunched over, a little bit back pain on the upper
Upper.
back.
Mm-hmm. So you are a little hunchback.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
hunched over.
Mm-hmm.
But very, very tall, big, large
Mm-hmm.
body. Almost like a cartoon character.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's continue. And let's condense time now. Let's condense fast forward the time until you reach the destination of your walk. And tell me, where are you?
Like a village, I think.
Tell me about this village, how the houses look like.
Like huts,
Mm-hmm.
sticks, made of sticks, stick roofs. Yeah, and I feel like there's people around, but I can't really see anyone. There's people there, and I'm going. I suppose I'm going to this big hut.
Mm-hmm. There is a big hut, bigger than others.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a big, tall, high roof.
Mm-hmm.
Made of sticks, dark brown. It's all dark brown. No
Yeah.
decorations or anything. It's very plain.
Mm-hmm. Is this village big or small? How many huts you see?
Very, very small. There's this big hut thing here, and then there's a couple of others.
Okay.
On my right and left.
Do you see? Can you describe some people you see? Are they the same size like you?
Yeah, they're like me, like cartoon ogres.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like a young boy over to my right, and he's wearing red clothes.
He has red clothes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a young boy.
And what this boy is saying something to you, reacting to you?
I think he waved to me, and he knows me.
Mm-hmm.
And I waved to him.
Okay.
I've got to go in this hut for some reason.
So let's go to this big house you wanted to go and tell me what is there.
Going up to about 4 steps. Don't know, maybe it's my house. It's big, but then I'm big, so it needs to be big.
Yes.
I don't know. There's some simple furniture, all sort of made of wood. Simple fire. Some steps at the back and go up around to another little level. Sort of through to the back.
Yes.
Bedroom. There. Come back to like a tunnel almost to get to my bedroom. Come back. Yeah, I think it's my house.
Okay. So do you see anybody living there with you?
No.
This is only for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So now
It's like, I'm kind of like a solitary guy.
yes.
Yeah.
And tell me, what are you doing in this village? What is your role?
Got no idea.
So let's go out of this hut
Okay.
and try to find the leader of this village.
Well, there's another big hut, just like my one, sort of almost next door. But all the others are really small.
So the leader can be living there in this other big hut?
It's a really funny shaped hut, like the top is almost circular.
Yes.
Like oval. Yeah, oval. It's really
Everything is normal. Everything is normal.
It's sort of wagons almost. I don't know if I can get in that other wagon. It doesn't seem like I could get in it or that anyone's there. But go around the back. Go behind those.
Let's look for somebody to talk to who can.
There's only that boy.
You see only this boy in red?
Yeah.
Okay, so he seems friendly, so maybe he can help you.
He's got ginger tufts with him.
So let's talk with this boy.
Okay.
Ask him, what is your name?
Maybe Terry.
What he's saying?
I'm getting a feeling of Terry, but I can't hear him saying anything.
It's okay like this. So ask him, what is the role you are playing in this village?
I get a feeling of he said healer, but he didn't say anything. It just comes to me.
What comes to you? Please repeat.
Healer?
Healer. You are a healer? Oh, okay.
And I've got like a red and white cloth. I think I keep getting that image, so that seems to hold things and then get wrapped up and put on my stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so take things, it's like a bag.
Yes.
It's only red and white cloth.
Where you have this bag?
I take things in it.
Do you have this bag in your hat or on you now?
I've got it. I think maybe it was in my hat and maybe I got it because I've got it now.
Okay, so let's look at this bag and tell me what is there.
Right, I've opened it up and it's just a piece of cloth. It's got glass bottles in it.
Mm-hmm.
Two large ones and some small ones with stoppers in the cork.
Mm-hmm.
Big stoppers, lids. There's a few little jars. And they've got things in them like herbs and plant bits.
Mm-hmm.
Berries, bits of bark, bits of plants.
Mm-hmm.
The small bottles.
So you have pretty much a lot of things there in this bag.
Yeah, they're quite important things.
Important things. Mm-hmm. Why they are important?
Well, because what's in them is important.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's now close the scene, move away from the scene, drift away from it, move away from it. I will now count from 1 to 3 and we'll go forward in time to that day when you are healing somebody with these things you have. 1, moving forward in time and space in the same lifetime of Terry. 2, to the day when you are healing somebody. And 3, be there now. What is happening?
Nothing.
Where are you?
I didn't feel like I moved at all. I just stayed there, wondering what's going on.
So let's try again. Close the situation when you are talking with the boy like a book. Close the scene and move away from it. Just feel yourself drifting away from it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now I will count from 1 to 3 and we'll go to another important day in the same lifetime of Terry. 1, forward in time. 2, to another significant day in the lifetime of Terry. And 3, be there now. What is happening?
He's got no hair there. Bald.
What is this?
He's got no hair. He's bald.
Mm-hmm. You don't have any more hair?
No.
Okay. How old are you now?
About 60.
60. Mm-hmm. And where are you?
I don't know.
Describe to me what colors you see, what shapes.
Just looking at him. I am effectively like I'm not him. He's got dark brown clothing tied up with a string around his waist.
Mm-hmm.
It's much more hunched over. I don't feel like I'm even. I'm just looking at him.
So acclimate yourself with this body. Go inside it. So you can look through these eyes and you can feel everything through the senses of this body. Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you will be perfectly inside this body of this man. And tell me, what do you notice?
The red and white cloth is there.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
You fell down?
no, it's opened. It's opened out like a cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there might be somebody there on the bed.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel in this place?
It's like I suppose it must be inside someone's heart. Dark, wooden, primitive
Mm-hmm.
person, woman, laying down, mid-sleeping.
Yes. Tell me about this woman. How does she look like? Is she old or young?
Old,
Mm-hmm.
got like a dark green face.
Dark green face?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is she human?
Like sort of one of these ogre type people.
Ogre type people.
They're
Mm-hmm.
not really human, they're like ogres.
Tell me about the eyes of this woman. What is the color?
Her eyes are shut because she looks like she's in great pain.
Ah, great pain. Mm-hmm.
She's got some black hair. She's sort of grimacing
Mm-hmm.
with her eyes shut. She's laying on her side.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my cloths open. I suppose I'm meant to be doing healing with that.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, what are you doing? How are you healing her?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at my cloths and I'm really sad.
Mm-hmm. Allow yourself to feel the sadness.
I don't think I can help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can.
Allow yourself to feel the sadness, to connect with the sadness.
It seems like it's pointless looking at my stuff because it's not going to have
Mm-hmm.
really sad.
Mm-hmm. Let the emotions flow. It's healing for you. Express them fully.
put my hands on her.
Mm-hmm.
My hands on her. I just held my hands on her body. She's very small and her hands are very big
Mm-hmm.
on her side. Let's see what I can do.
Release this emotion to the universe. Let it flow to the universe. You don't need it anymore.
There's someone else in the room with me, smaller person as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think that dark green colour means that, she's dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely going to die.
Yes.
The little person there is jumping up and down next to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's got it's a male, small male, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 20 ears stick out to the sides. And I don't know, he's jumping up and down and he's tapping me on the arm and pointing. I think he's annoyed that she died. Maybe it's her husband or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's annoyed.
Allow yourself to release all these emotions.
That person's really annoyed me.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing I can do, there's nothing else to be done here.
Mm-hmm. Who was this person for you?
Not the person jumping up and down.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe the husband of that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm getting the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
He's really small, she's really small. I couldn't help her, so he's really annoyed at me, pointing, there's nothing I can do.
Yes.
There's nothing I can do. I'll get my bag and I'm going out of there.
What are you thinking about when something like this happens?
Sad, but annoyed that I couldn't help.
Mm-hmm.
But it was absolutely impossible to help in that case.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was only trying anyway to make her partner feel better, but I already knew it was going to be work.
Mm-hmm. What is the reason of her death?
Some disease.
Disease? Is it contagious?
No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes people turn dark green.
Mm-hmm.
Die in agony.
So she was before like you, but then she transformed into small green creature?
No, she's like just a small ogre. Everyone is ogres, but she's a small one. I'm just a giant one.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just a small version.
Yes.
So she had that disease that makes them go dark green skin.
And normally, what is your color of your skin?
It's like a sort of peachy, whitish, like peachy white, like white person colour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else has got that colour, but she had something really wrong with her.
Mm-hmm. So after this, is it often that you cannot help somebody?
I don't know.
In your practice?
I don't know.
Just take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you will know, you will remember that if it happens often that you cannot help.
I think that was a very rare case, that disease.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
Very unusual.
I see. Usually you can help others, yes?
I suppose so, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so is it daytime or nighttime?
Come out of there, it's like late afternoon.
Late afternoon. Look up at the sky. What is the color of the sky again?
Grey.
Gray.
Yeah, nice.
Do you see your sun?
No.
Mm-hmm. How many? Do you have one sun or many suns on this planet?
I don't know if I have a son or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that boy is my son. I don't think I've got any kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a loner.
Okay.
There's like a dark grey gravelly path coming out of that woman's house
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going down. And it's, I've got my bare feet and it's gravelly, dark. Sky's grey. It's quite a grim empty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so now let's close the scene. Let's move away from the situation. Close it like a book and move away from it. Just leave it behind. Drift away from it. Now I am going to count from 1 to 3, and we'll go to another important day in the same lifetime of Terry. 1. Moving forward in time. 2. To another significant day in the same lifetime. And 3. Be there now. What is happening?
Walking again. Now I've got first impression while that I've got loads of boils all over my face.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a club in my hand.
Yes.
And I'm walking, marching along. Old now.
How old are you now?
I don't know, 17, 18.
Mm-hmm. How long your species live?
I don't know.
Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you will know how long your species live.
I get 120.
120. So we are in the middle age, more or less.
18, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting on a bit now.
So we are marching.
I've got boils all over my face and arms and hands.
What do you mean boils?
Lumps. Spots.
Spots. What color of the spots?
Red.
Red. What is the reason you have these spots?
I've got some condition, I guess.
Okay, condition.
Yeah.
How it happened that you have this condition?
I don't know.
Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, it will come to you from your memory. You will perfectly know what happened to you.
I'm just getting the feeling that I caught something from one of the plants things that I was collecting. Something I was allergic to, maybe.
Okay. So let's see what happens. You are marching with your club.
Yeah.
And where are you marching?
Along a path, which is like made of straw. Fields. I don't know, going up a hill. I feel like really annoyed.
You are very annoyed?
Yeah. Really annoyed.
What is the reason that why are you annoyed?
I think I'm going to find someone that I'm very annoyed with. And, use my club on them.
Okay, so let's see what happens next when you arrive at your destination. Condense time, fast forward, and you arrive to your destination. Where are you?
Right, I'm imagining that I'm sort of up a hill, and there's one of these wagony things there, and someone lives there that I'm going to see. It's in a meadow, yellow meadow field again. And I've marched up there. Sky's white, and there's a few dark green bushes, trees around. Well, I think I must be going to this hut thing. The opening of the huts is a triangle shape. And someone there I've got to see. I think I've just ripped the door off. And there's a man laying down in there.
Yes.
An ogre man.
Is the same species like you?
Yes. Like Gargamel from the Smurfs. That's what they look like. We look like. So there's a man, he's sat up and he's really annoyed with me and I'm annoyed with him. He's a younger man.
Yes.
He's frightened of me. I'm not going to hit him. I've got my club held up. And he's sat up shouting at me, but he's frightened as well. He's done something that he knows he's done. And I'm basically telling him off. But he's got a red face because he's guilty and embarrassed. And I'm giving a good telling off. And bashed his hut with my club and nothing. And that's it, I'm finished.
So now you know exactly what he done to you. Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you will see the situation that he's doing something to you which made you annoyed. See the situation, what he's done.
I don't know, but I feel like I understand him totally now, and I feel a bit bad being so cross with him. And I'm walking away, going back. Whatever he did, he didn't mean to do.
You understand him that he didn't know better?
Yeah, he didn't know better, and he is sorry, and it's finished. I'm going back.
How do you feel now after trashing his hut and coming back?
I only hit it once with a club. It didn't ruin it in any way, it just bashed it. Because they're made of like really tough wood stuff. I feel, yeah, like good. It's done. He won't do that again. And I'm off.
Okay. So now let's close the scene. Drift away from it. Move away from it. Close it like a book. Now we are going on the count of 3 to the last day of this lifetime. 1, moving forward in time and space. 2, we are going to the last day in the same lifetime of Terry. And 3, be there now. What do you notice?
I'm laying down on like a bed made of straw and wood. And dying. Got some people around, some neighbours around.
Yes.
Maybe 3 people.
Who are they?
It's like a woman, and she's got like a cloak on with a hood. I'm getting a feeling of auntie.
Auntie?
Yeah. Maybe my wife, but I don't know, I didn't feel like I was married. So. Some relative, and smaller. These ogre people, they have big ones and small ones.
Yes.
One to my right, and another small one to my left. But it doesn't mean that they're kids though, because they could be just small ones. I don't think they are kids.
Yes.
They're adults.
So, how many species of different people you see?
They're all the same, but just there's giant ones and small ones. Same type. They all look the same, but you get big ones and small ones. I'm a big one.
Yes.
And mostly, I think they're mostly smaller ones.
Yes.
Mine's like a giant one. The woman is a giant one as well.
Yes.
She's a big one. And the small people are like half the size. Yeah, I just can't wait to be out of this body.
How old are you now?
You get the idea of being 90.
90? Do you have any sickness?
I've got those boils still.
Ah, so you never recovered from it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
My legs are a bit sort of turned inwards.
Uh-huh.
My feet are a bit curled inwards.
Yes.
I don't feel that old.
This lady in the cloak?
She's maybe 40.
Mm-hmm.
She's got brown, tufty hair.
So connect with her. Tell her. Ask her. Who are you for me?
Auntie.
Auntie. Mm-hmm. What's your name? Ask her.
Bo?
Baru?
Bo.
Baru. Mm-hmm.
Bo. Bo. B-O. Bo.
Wonderful. So, what are your feelings now when you are with these people?
I feel like I'm laying here waiting to die, but I don't feel like I'm going to. I feel like I'm just going to be laying here for ages.
Uh-huh.
She's looking at me. She's got a really. She's not so overly looking. She's got a really sucked in face.
Mm-hmm.
And like her eyes are just two brown, almost like holes.
Mm-hmm.
Just brown circles. Like there's no eyes like we have. It's just brown.
So ask her, why are you different?
Why is she different? She's not. She's just a different version, maybe. She's looking at me like as if she can't. She's waiting for me to pass over,
Mm-hmm.
and she wants it to happen. Like she doesn't really even like me that much.
Ah, I see. Is she competition?
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a big stick in her hand, a big staff.
Yes.
And it's very big. It's taller than her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like banging it on the ground. Banging it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's doing something that's going to kill me off. She's got like a long blue cloak on.
Mm-hmm.
Dark blue cloak.
So she's doing like a magic?
Yeah, maybe. Her stick thing is seems to. It's got like a. It's like a white pole thing, and it's got a silver metal like curled around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got something like a stone on top of it, and then it's got a circle of wire over it on the top, like a loop of metal on the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's something magic about that. She's standing at the foot of my bed,
Mm-hmm.
and she's banging that on the floor, and she's looking at me very intensely, and her eyes are just brown, like troubles.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel around these people who are around you, who is the most close friend to you?
It will have to be the small person that's on my right, because they're right by my right shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
close to me.
Tell me about this person.
Okay, it's a male miniature ogre person. So basically, I'm laying down and he's standing up, but he comes up to my head height.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the height difference. And he's got bare feet. Everyone has bare feet. And there's another person to my left, another small male ogre person as well. But they're seems like they're clapping.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just
Ask them why they are clapping.
I think they're pleased that I'm going to be going.
Mm-hmm. And you feel that they are your friends?
As much as friends could be in this place.
Ah. So in this place you don't have friends?
Well, they are just so primitive.
Mm-hmm.
It's ultra primitive. So they're like clapping and laughing, got their tongues hanging out. But it's not that they're bad. It's just that they're like, this is something to watch. This is fun.
Entertainment?
Yeah, maybe.
Uh-huh.
I'm not at all bothered by that.
Uh-huh.
Because that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been put under a spell by that woman.
I see.
Because I can't get up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I'm old enough to be dying.
Yes.
But I can't get up.
What else do you feel?
She's going to kill me.
Ah.
There's nothing I can do about it. And the other people are quite happy to watch the show.
Mm-hmm. Do they know that she is doing this?
Yeah, they don't care because there's nothing they can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing anyone can do.
Because she's powerful?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And now take a long and deep breath and connect with this information in your memory. Why she's so against you?
Okay, what I'm getting immediately is I shouldn't be messing around and trying to heal people.
Ah, it's forbidden for you to heal people?
Well, I think it's evil and that it's to do with that woman who turned green and died.
Mm-hmm.
And probably think that I caused it, maybe.
Ah.
And they don't realise that I have good intentions. But they don't understand. They're just really, really primitive.
Mm-hmm. And how did you get your knowledge about healing and all these tinctures? Who taught you this?
I've got an image of just doing a lot of, on my own, scratching around in the dirt and picking up bark and herbs and just learning it by studying these things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I've got an idea of like a fox or a fox type animal or a deer. Something like half deer, half fox animal.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's now, before you leave this body, let's come back to this. Let's leave the scene, move away from the scene. I will count now from 3 to 1, and we'll go to this situation where you were being taught by this animal. 3, moving back in time and space to the moment you were taught by this animal. 2 and 1. Be there now. What is happening?
I'm a young ogre.
How old are you now?
I'm like maybe 10, perhaps.
10?
10 comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Happy, very happy. I've got like I'm outside. And there's dirt on the floor, earth,
Mm-hmm.
and like yellow, medally stuff around, and but there's a foxy deery being sitting there.
Tell me about this animal more. What is the color? What is the size?
I think I just come along the path, like where I'm just skipping along, and this animal is sitting right in my path, facing me, sitting like how a cat sits,
Mm-hmm.
with his 2 feet in front. And it's quite big, it's bigger than me.
Yes.
And I stop, and it's sitting there very majestically, wisely.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, I'm going to teach you. Telepathically, it says that.
Yes.
I said, okay. And I'm absolutely in awe of this being because there's hardly any animals around here.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this was the first and only one that I've noticed.
Mm-hmm. Ask this being, who are you?
It's more like a fox, orange, beautiful, female.
It's female?
Yeah, it's female.
Mm-hmm. Ask it.
Fox.
And ask her if she has a name.
I'm getting Anaka.
Anaka?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that seems silly to me.
So ask Anaka why you want to teach me these things.
Because I need to know. It's important.
Mm-hmm. Why it's important?
Because I'll be able to help people.
Uh-huh. But ask her if people will like if you heal others.
No, it won't.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to know for me. I'm supposed to be using it wisely.
What are you feeling now?
Sad, I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Release the sadness. Express it. Allow yourself to fully express it.
I'm sad. Probably because I know how it's going to end up.
Mm-hmm.
it's not worth knowing.
Ask Anaka, what is your message for me? What is the first lesson?
She is going to be the one who shows which bark and things to collect, which I will collect and put in those jars, and to select the right ones by sniffing them and smelling them and selecting the right one by intuition. The right piece of twigs, or I can just see myself like scratching around in the dirt and picking up something that looks like cinnamon sticks.
Yes.
And sniffing them and thinking, yeah, they're good. Taking those, and the box is guiding me. Yes, that's it. Do that. And I get the feeling that she was guiding the little ogre for a long time, through that time from being 10 up until we saw him when we first met him. She wasn't around anymore then, but she was there for a long time. Annual training taught me which herbs and things to collect.
Yes.
But I was to be very careful about who I use them on and when.
Were you careful?
No, I wasn't.
So it created problem for you.
Yeah. Seems like it created a lot of problems. Even with my own boils.
Yes.
Condition. I was very much wanting too much. Wanting to collect all these things and wanting to use them. To try and make it better. To try and help. But mostly not wanted. That's why I had such a lonely, solitary life, because no one could connect with me. Understand. I didn't understand. It was...
So you sacrificed your ability to have family and so-called normal life for your passion to help others.
Yeah, I get the feeling that it doesn't matter because it isn't wasted, because that knowledge is maybe not even for that time. That's where I got it.
Okay. So you learned the lesson that you were not careful with helping people?
Discernment. Yes, because it's no point really wanting to help people, is it, if they don't want to be helped?
Yes. And they even want to harm you later.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to your last day when you are lying down on this bed and there is this auntie with big stick banging at the ground and you cannot get up.
I just wanted to get on with it. Just get on with it.
Okay. So let's condense time, move forward and take your last breath in this body and transition to the other side, outside of this body. You are now outside of the body and tell me, what do you experience?
Floating upwards. Floating upwards.
Tell me everything what you experience when you are floating upwards.
I'm quite high up, but I look down.
Yes.
And I could see my body and the funny bed that I was in, and the blue cloaked woman. I'm drifting further and further away from it, and going upwards, and that is getting very, very small, very, very, very small. You can't see it anymore. Just see white. In the white sky.
How do you feel in the white sky?
I'm really relieved to be out of that world.
Now look back at this life you just left. What did you learn? What was your purpose?
No idea what my purpose was, but I know the lesson. It shows what I've already said. Discernment is required. That was the lesson. You've got to be careful with what you have, what you know, what you can do. If people aren't ready, or unwilling, then you must not, just walk away, don't do it. And learn the lesson of when to help and when to not help.
Discernment.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's continue on your journey outside of this body and tell me everything, what is happening, where are you going?
I'm drifting around in a white cloud. But I'm kind of going upwards still. I think that there is a brighter part of the cloud.
Okay. Are you going there, to this brighter part?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pure white, but it has multi-coloured rainbow colours within it. I'm going there. It's definitely better.
Yes. How do you feel in this new place?
Multicolour light.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. It's lovely. Lovely patterns. Kaleidoscopes. All sorts of colours.
Mm-hmm.
Colours of light. Multicolour land.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel any presence of any entities waiting for you?
My first impressions is somebody with long white hair.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about this person. Focus on it.
White clothes.
Yes.
White hair. With a staff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who it is.
Mm-hmm. And look now at you. How do you look in this place?
I'm so relieved to be out there over the body of God.
Mm-hmm. Allow yourself to release these emotions. Let them out.
That person is hugging me.
Mm-hmm. What do you feel when this person is hugging you?
Love.
Mm-hmm. Allow yourself to fully feel it with every part of your being. Breathe it all in.
I feel like I've got a tiny little body now.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little body. Like a baby in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a chill.
Like you are a small angel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So connect telepathically with this person and ask, who are you for me?
The guide.
Mm-hmm. Ask him, do you have a name?
He hasn't even got a face. It's got there's no face.
Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you can perfectly see his face. There will be no interference.
It's a she.
It's she. Mm-hmm. Do you?
Got a white skin.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Plain, simple face, pleasant, smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair. She's got golden hair now.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So ask her, what is your name?
Sahara comes to mind.
Sahara?
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 Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So ask Sahara, what do you think about my about my last life? How did I do?
She's taken my hand. She said she's a guide.
Mm-hmm.
And show me where to go.
Okay.
I did good.
Mm-hmm.
It was tough and it was difficult. But I did good because I had heart. And my heart was intact and I kept it.
Mm-hmm.
I operated from the heart. Even though not many other people did. I feel no regrets or badness from the experience.
Yes. Ask Sahara if there is any negative effect from this lifetime of Terry to lifetime of Annie.
Yeah, I get a yes.
Mm-hmm. Could you please expand on it?
Well, I need to remember that same lesson. Same thing. I have a strong urge to help people still. Strong urge to do healing.
Yes.
That has not changed. But I suppose that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just only give the healing where it's wanted. Even if you can see so much that you could help somebody. Hey, because sometimes you don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Still applies.
So, can you ask Sahara, how can Annie remember this lesson from Terry's life?
I will remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I will remember it. I will remember it.
Mm-hmm. So, what Annie should now, after the session, change in her thinking?
Actually, don't worry too much about this.
Let the emotions out. Don't block them. Just allow yourself to fully experience them. Very well.
I worry too much about others.
Mm-hmm.
That was a strong and clear what you said to me.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been feeling so guilty about, you know.
Let the emotions flow. Allow yourself to experience them.
Everybody else. I've been confused with what selfish means.
Mm-hmm.
They've been trying to tell me, trying to teach me what selfish is. I get it. I know what selfish is now, but it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
I've already got it. I've already done it. I need to care about myself. Look at that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to worry about being selfish. I'll feel guilty for not helping other people. I can see that life showed me. You neglect yourself too much.
So could you please ask Sahara, what is your purpose for this lifetime of Annie?
She's smiling at me. Hands are going to
Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, your hands will completely feel normal, without any discomfort. Breathe out any discomfort from your hands. Is it gone?
No, they're tingling.
Tingling?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
So, could you ask Sahara, what is the purpose of Annie life now?
She's laughing at me. She's like, you already know. I think it's what I've just said. It's the same thing. If I don't look after myself, I will die. I will not be used to anybody. I'm meant to be appreciating myself
Mm-hmm.
and doing loving things myself. And I have to start to do that. She's clapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. She's saying, could we go? Can we leave here? Yeah.
She's leading you somewhere?
Yeah,
No?
she said, come on, let's go.
Okay, so let's go with her and tell me everything on the way, what's happening. What do you see?
We're going, I said, where are we going? We're going to a great light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To a great light.
Yes?
Go on, sorry.
Ask Sahara, what is this great light?
Source.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell me what's happening there.
We're going, and there is pure light. And we're going into it. It's just white light.
Mm-hmm.
Going into it.
And how does it feel for you when you are close to this great light?
I feel really excited.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go in it. It has a gold light as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting it like a memory.
Mm-hmm.
There's loads of other people there. Everyone's really happy, laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is laughing. It's a place of joy and happiness. There's tons of people there.
Do you know them?
I don't know, there's millions of people there.
Mm-hmm. So ask Sahara, who are these people?
It's just everyone that's come to join the source before they do anything else. Or
Mm-hmm.
before they go anywhere, when they can come and chill out. You just stay there as long as you want.
Mm-hmm. Ask Sahara, what do you do before you go to next incarnation there?
You recharge, fill up with joy and happiness,
Mm-hmm.
heal, release, and experience the feeling of everyone else being there as well. You're all together.
Mm-hmm.
It's oneness, but it's togetherness. Yeah, that's what it is. It's oneness and togetherness. It's joy, freedom.
Mm-hmm. Tell me everything. Mm-hmm. Tell me everything. What are you doing there?
I'm just sort of floating about because it's like there's no space there, no gravity. You can be completely formless. Formless, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is formless. They're spirits, not us. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's a tremendous sense that there's just loads of people there. And it's lovely. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. So now breathe in this atmosphere. Breathe it deeply inside your being, inside your every cell of your current life, into your mind, so you can always remember it, and you can always be there. Keep breathing in, so you will never forget it, that this is home, and you are just on an adventure. How does it feel to breathe it in?
Great.
Wonderful. So now, ask Sahara if she has any message for you for today, for this session, for this time.
Trust in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Trust. Believe. That you will know. It's easy. It's easy. Go. Go there.
Mm-hmm.
The go blocks. And you will see. You're doing good. Everything is fine.
Mm-hmm.
You have a great team. I have much support.
Mm-hmm.
She said you're going to go on to do great things.
Mm-hmm. Tell her that we are very thankful for her messages and her guidance, always. Send from your heart, from your being, this white light of gratitude and love, and surround her with this white light. And tell me how she reacts.
She touches her heart, smiles, nods, bows. Thank you. More. She knows we're good. It's Essex to you.
Thank you very much. Could you please ask Sahara, is it appropriate now to speak with the higher self of Ani now?
Yes.
Could you please ask Sahara if she can help us to connect with the higher self of Ani?
Yes.
So I will count now from 3 to 1, and on 1, I will, with respect, ask the higher self to speak. 3, 2, and 1. Do I have a permission to speak with the higher self of Ani?
Yes, you do.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. It's very nice to be in your presence. And I would like to ask you why you organized this session for Ani today.
She needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure I am my higher self? Are you sure? I am my higher self.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that goes. She needed it. She deserves it.
Yes.
It's very hard.
Mm-hmm.
She's a stubborn cow because she never gets it.
Why she had such hard life? Could you explain to her?
She wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted a challenge. She knows that. She already knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Challenge, that's what she got. But she made it.
How all these challenges she went through, how did it help her?
Because she had to find that inner strength.
Mm-hmm.
She had to start from basically having none in this life. From chosen parents. To be weak, to know what it's like to be weak.
Mm-hmm.
And to, without the knowledge of her powerful being, to forget that,
Mm-hmm.
come in and be incredibly weak and incredibly put upon, controlled, tossed about, abused, to develop this strong determination which she has got to overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
Through these experiences, she built very strong determination to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
It's been very hard. Even for us on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, rest assured, work is done.
Mm-hmm.
I hope to so simply.
Could you please help her with this tingleness, so that she will not be?
What is it?
Could you please dissipate this energy?
I've had to let go of my crystals.
Okay, let go of the crystals.
It is. It's in my legs as well. Is it energy?
Yes.
So it's not bad.
No. You are high vibrating now in presence of the higher self.
God. That's amazing. That's amazing.
This is your gift.
Oh my God.
You are a healer.
It's amazing. Okay. It's dissipated a bit. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
It's so amazing. Sorry.
Just cry all you want. Express all these emotions. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. You need to release them.
How do I deal with this energy?
Your higher self will tell you. Let's ask the higher self now. Could you please tell her how she can manage this energy?
You wanted it. You wanted to be able to heal like Jesus. It's really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Oh my God. I see now why I had to see that knife, why I had to get that lesson, because you don't want to be giving this to people who don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Need to just get it out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like clumps. It's really strong. Squeeze it out here.
Can I ask the higher self of Annie to just balance this energy and send it to the universe so she will not have any discomfort now? And we can continue the session.
You just ground. Ground.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. So, could you please tell her a little bit about this life you showed her? You could show her many different lifetimes. Was his name really Terry?
I don't know. I don't think that he had a name actually.
They didn't have names.
No.
Was it Earth or other planet?
Other planet.
Mm-hmm. Is this planet somewhere nearby Earth or not?
No, far away.
Far away. Mm-hmm. So why did you show her this lifetime?
It doesn't matter about the planet, but what matters is that feeling of that urge to help people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Annie has got very strongly, to show her that it's not just from this lifetime.
I see.
It's a deep thing that has been there for a long time. It's a powerful thing, and it shows her that she's right to believe that she can do healing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She needed to see the depth of that.
Yes.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
how much is so far long and deep. Fox is me. Fox is a walker. Walker is me.
Higher self was you? The fox? You manifested as a fox there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is this the characteristic of the soul, which is now Annie, to help others by healing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful gift.
Yes.
That's why the necessary training, the challenges were very harsh, very severe.
Mm-hmm.
She had to prove that she was absolutely true and pure of heart
Mm-hmm.
by facing all sorts of evil things and not giving up.
Mm-hmm.
Not quitting. If she'd have quit, then she would have failed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Still can't believe it.
Too hot?
What? Yeah.
Can we get some suggestion to the body that it's cool, it's not hot? Imagine that you are under the very cool, wonderful waterfall, which cools your body, and there is no more hotness. Imagine that you are under the stream of wonderful, cool water, cooling the body.
I can't hold my crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I'm good.
Okay, wonderful. So, let's see the questions. She is asking you, I have pulsing vibration noise in my head, also white noise, which I am finding very distressing. Can you please explain what these noises mean, what caused them, and can you heal remove them, and their related causes and effects, and advise me how can I avoid doing it again?
They're caused by, as you already told addicts, being in low vibration of fear and evil forces manipulating, tampering with you because they can see that you have high vibration, because you are emitting light.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking thing, let's just get rid of it now.
Mm-hmm. Can you remove it now?
Yeah.
So there will be no more noise.
And just gonna watch through that white noise going there. Nothing like that's going to bother you ever again.
Mm-hmm.
You're a powerful healer. Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. So, she's asking you, could you please remove any related fear programs associated with this head condition and all the other head injuries and accidents that have happened to my head?
Oh, your poor head, your poor head. Multicolored rainbow light. She's good properly. All these things gone. Gone. Gone.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. She's asking you, what is... Can you explain the implants which she had in the head? Why it happened, who did it, and how I brought it upon myself?
Same thing. Yeah, manipulation. Don't worry about it, don't worry, it's gone.
It never come again.
Gone. No.
Mm-hmm.
Not allowed to come again.
So how she can work now with you more closely as a healer? What would you recommend her how to connect with you from now on?
These two crystals. Yeah, there's it called, these two crystals. They'll be instantly connected to me. Okay. Plus, any meditation. Now, have clear head and do meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Walking in nature. Anything. Think about it, I'll be there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. Um,
I can't touch the crystals now. Yeah.
what's about these crystals?
I get that vibrating. It's so strong. I can't touch them.
So these crystals are now very much charged.
I guess so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So, could higher self explain to Annie what is going on with her legs and hips?
Menopause.
Menopause. Mm-hmm.
Your sister, Jo,
Mm-hmm.
is working with creating herbal supplements for you. Take those. She'll be guided to what to make for you to be in the pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
She's obvious. So go with that, and also now that your healing abilities are fully unlocked, you'll be able to sort yourself out.
So, under your direction, through meditation, she will learn how to heal herself completely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the training.
Yeah, and the menopause.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's asking you, what does it mean when I feel a sudden high-pitched ping in my ear and then go deaf for a few seconds?
Vibrational adjustments.
Mm-hmm. Nothing to worry about.
No.
Mm-hmm. What is the significance if something significant is going on, or she should think about it or just disregard it?
Disregard.
Okay.
Or actually celebrate, because it's actually a positive thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it means you've gone up another notch in your vibrational chart.
Mm-hmm. For example, when we were talking with Annie in the interview, she was talking about this black helicopter coming over, and I heard in my ear, in my right ear, high pitch. What was the meaning of that?
Yeah, this was dark forces that did, but it's gone now. The main thing to remember is it's gone.
Forget about it.
Yeah, please don't focus on it.
Okay, let it go.
Pointless, absolutely. Let it go, man. It's gone.
Okay. Now,
You won't be able to be manipulated in that way anymore.
mm-hmm. Wonderful. So, what would you like advise her about her healing training? Should she go for external teachers, or should she only focus on your teaching through meditation?
I'm getting Peru. Maybe there's a teacher in Peru, maybe she should go there.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, she can now connect to this healing ability that she has now unlocked.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
And yes, I will guide fully.
Mm-hmm.
Channel straight from source.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She is asking you. You already covered all these questions. She's asking you about how many lives had I had on Earth.
Okay, 64.
64. And other places?
764.
700. Plus these 64. She's asking you. Do I have much karma still to clear, and can I clear it in this life?
No. No, and yes, you can clear it in this life.
So you will guide her how to clear this karma?
Yeah. So much already, believe me, she doesn't need to worry.
Her healing others will clear karma automatically?
She's the pain suffering she's already had to deal with is negated any karma. She's got to make sure she doesn't accrue any new karma.
Yes. Okay. So, she's asking you, where does Rhesus negative blood type come from, and what does it mean?
I don't know, not from us. That's what it means.
So it's not important.
Well, it is significant. It means that you're mainly not from this earth. Not been here that much, and I'm thinking maybe Atlantis. Something to do with Atlantis.
So, genes from Atlantis?
Possibly, yeah.
So they manipulated it artificially to create it?
No, but carrying it through to here and now on Earth is giving you sign that you learned in Atlantis. You have Atlantean ancestry. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. She's asking you, will I ever get out of the UK? And if so, where is a good place for me to live? Or where will I end up living?
Yes. You will get out of the UK, but not yet. You would go to Peru. And I see Spain. As living.
So she needs to learn Spanish, start learning Spanish.
That would be helpful, yeah.
So she will be helping Spanish people with healing in Spain. Or she will do it also.
Help people with healing wherever she is. So if she is in Spain, then yes.
Will she be able to do it in distance?
Over the internet?
For example?
Yes.
Will there be any difference between healing through the internet and personally?
Personally is obviously better. But internet will do. It's going to be good. And it will work either way, but you can't beat the personal touch.
Yes.
As you know, you must know that.
Okay, so what would be the time frame? Is it appropriate for her to know the time frame when she will move out of UK?
Oh, she won't like it. She wants it to be tomorrow, but I'm seeing 5 years, 8 years, 12 years.
depends on her growth or development?
No, it doesn't. It depends on her child and her family.
Mm-hmm.
Young child still to nurture. Yeah, and I suppose there must be work to do still here. Yeah. But don't worry, we will get out of this country.
Mm-hmm.
We will get out of this country.
Is this place where she is living now is good for her?
Yes, okay, yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, could you please do a scan on her physical body and see what she will practice on later?
She knows she's got loads of work to do.
Uh-huh.
Tons of work to do, but I have sorted out the head problem, and that was the main thing. So, yeah, she could do it.
But
yeah, she can do it herself.
mm-hmm. But could you please maybe help with something which debilitates her, so it's difficult for her. Some issues you can fix today.
She does, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep up with the daily healing Reiki. Intense. Usually, lots of food, and rest. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Could you please also scan her energy bodies if there are any dysfunctional spots?
Yeah, there's some fear, which I'm just removing now, just as I said.
Mm-hmm.
Really need to shite. Mental there. Emotional there. Still cleans now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Just go for easy golden light.
Okay. Thank you very much for all the help. She's asking you, is there anything else I should know or would be helpful for me to know that I haven't asked?
Yes, there is a connection with Alex. So good.
Connection with me?
Yes.
Is it appropriate for us to know?
There is a healing connection. We're doing similar lines of work. So we need to know.
So was it we were working in other lifetime together, healing?
Atlantis comes to mind. Annie already knows she was in Atlantis. I'm getting Atlantean blacks. I'm getting higher up, further back than that. Or this whole group coming from source in soul group.
So we were once in a soul group?
Coming from source. In a group of souls who came to help. Yeah. Part of the great spiritual awakening, help, rescue mission. Coming in, powerful abilities to help humanity. So, similar jobs today.
Yeah. Yes.
Similar work, similar basis for wanting to help. Deeply wanting to help. Yeah.
So, do you feel that we are complete for today?
Yes.
Do you feel that? Yes, it was very good. Do you feel that Annie would need another session in the future like this?
She would like another session in about 6 months' time.
In the 6 months?
To explore other lives.
Okay. So she can remember her lessons from other lives?
Yes, but other more fun lives than the one that was shown.
Okay, so in the next session we will see one life or two lives?
Yeah, two.
Two. Okay.
Maybe we will go to Atlantis.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so she has 6 months to practice. 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, to practice.
To practice and get better microphone.
Yeah.
And we will have better connection. Okay. Yes. Okay, so thank you very much for all the help and healing And with great respect and love and thanks, I'm asking now the higher self to come back to where it belongs.